Good afternoon. Are you fine, children? Did you read textbook Traders, Kings and Pilgrims? Okay. What is meant by pilgrims? Today we can learn about pilgrims. Do you know who are pilgrims? That is men and women who travel to holy places to offer worship. Okay. Pilgrims are the men and women who travel to holy places to offer worship. Okay. The traders journeyed to distant lands in caravans and ships. The pilgrims also traveled with them. The famous Chinese Buddhist pilgrim was Faxian, who came to India about 1600 years ago. The famous Chinese Buddhist pilgrim was Faxian, who came to India about 1600 years ago. Then another one, Xuanzang. He came around 1400 years ago, and another one is I King. He came about 50 years after Xuanzang. Okay, who were the Chinese Buddhist pilgrims? They were Faxian, Xuanzang and I King. They came to visit places connected with the life of the Buddha and the famous monasteries. Okay. Each of these pilgrims wrote about their journey. They wrote of the dangers they encountered on their travels. These pilgrims wrote of the dangers they faced on their travels. We can look how Faxian returned to China. That is, we got it from his writings. What he wrote? Faxian began his journey back home from Bengal. He started his journey in a ship with some merchants. They had barely traveled for 2 days when they were caught in a storm. What is storm? ഒരു കൊടുങ്കാറ്റ് പെടുകയാണ് ഷിപ്പ് പോകുമ്പോൾ. The merchants began throwing their belongings. Many of the belongings they throw. For what purpose? To lighten the load and save the ship from sinking. Faxian threw away most of his personal belongings, but he held tightly his books and statues of Buddha that he had collected from India. Finally, the storm subsided after 30 days. Okay, this is how he described about his journey to China. Then he describes the sea like this. That is, the sea itself is boundless in extent. Sea കര കാണാതെ ഒരു കരയും കാണാതെ കിടക്കുകയാണ്, നീണ്ടു കിടക്കുകയാണ്. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഇമ്പോസിബിൾ ടു നോ ഈസ്റ്റ് ഓർ വെസ്റ്റ് എക്സെപ്റ്റ് ബൈ ഒബ്സർവിങ് ദ സൺ, മൂൺ ഓർ സ്റ്റാർസ് ഇൻ ദർ മോഷൻസ്. ദേ ഫേസ് ഡിഫിക്കൽറ്റി. It is difficult to find the directions. They observe the sun, moon or stars in their motions. If it is dark, rainy weather, the only plan is to steer by the wind. When it is dark or rainy, the only plan is to steer by the wind. കാറ്റ് നോക്കിയിട്ട് കാറ്റ് അങ്ങോട്ടാണോ വീശുന്നത് അങ്ങോട്ട് ഇവർ ഷിപ്പ് തിരിച്ചു വിട്ടു. Okay, it took him more than 90 days to reach Java, where he halted for 5 months before boarding another merchant ship that took him to China. 5 months he halted in Java. After that, he started journey to China in a merchant ship. Okay, next one, Xuanzang. He took the land route back to China. It is through the northwest and Central Asia. He carried back with him statues of the Buddha made of gold, silver and sandalwood, and over 600 manuscripts loaded on the backs of 20 horses. Over 50 manuscripts were lost when the boat on which he was crossing the Indus capsized. What is capsized? Drowned. When he was crossing Indus River, his boat capsized. ബോട്ട് മുങ്ങിപ്പോവാണ് ഇൻഡസ് റിവർ ക്രോസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ. At that time, he lost 50 manuscripts. He spent the rest of his life translating the remaining manuscripts from Sanskrit to Chinese. Xuanzang spent the rest of his life translating the manuscripts from Sanskrit to Chinese. Xuanzang translate the manuscripts from Sanskrit to Chinese. Okay. Next we can look Nalanda. It was a unique center of Buddhist learning. What is unique? It is a special, ഒരു പ്രത്യേകതരം special center ആയിരുന്നു for learning, Buddhist learning. Xuanzang and other pilgrims spent time studying in Nalanda. It was in Bihar. The most famous it was a most famous monastery of that period. He described Nalanda. Xuanzang described Nalanda as the teachers in Nalanda are the men of the highest ability and talent. The teachers of Nalanda were the highest ability and talent. They follow the teachings of the Buddha in all sincerity. The rules of monastery are strict and everyone has to follow them. Discussions are held throughout the day and the old and the young mutually help one another. The people mutually help one another to understand about Buddhism. Learned men from different cities come here to settle their doubts. The gatekeeper asks new entrants difficult questions. The gatekeeper of Nalanda asks difficult questions to the entrants. They were allowed to enter only after they have been able to answer this. Okay, 7 and 8 out of 10. Every 10 are not able to answer. The gatekeeper asked difficult questions to the entrants, and those who allowed to enter only after they have been able to answer. 7 or 8 out of every 10 are not able to answer. Okay. Next we can look the beginning of Bhakti. ഭക്തി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു മൂമെൻറ്റ് തുടങ്ങിയത് എപ്പോഴായിരുന്നു? This was the time when the worship of certain deities became a central feature of later Hinduism. What is deity? Deity means വിഗ്രഹങ്ങൾ. വിഗ്രഹാരാധന തുടങ്ങിയൊരു സമയമായിരുന്നു ഇത്. These deities included Shiva, Vishnu and goddess Durga. These deities were worshipped through bhakti. It is popular at this time. Bhakti is a person's devotion to his chosen deity. ഭക്തി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താണ്? എ പേഴ്സൺസ് ഡിവോഷൻ ടു ഹിസ് ചോസൺ ഡയറ്റി. ഒരു പേഴ്സൻ്റെ ഡിവോഷൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അത് ആരാധന, അവനിഷ്ടമുള്ള ഒരു വിഗ്രഹത്തിനോടുള്ള ആരാധന. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ഭക്തി. വെദർ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് റിച്ച് ഓർ പുവർ or high or low caste or anybody, men or women, anybody can follow this path of bhakti. The idea of bhakti is present in the Bhagavad Gita, a sacred book of the Hindus. It is included in the Mahabharata. In this Bhagavad Gita, Krishna the god asked Arjuna, his devotee and friend, to abandon all dharmas and take refuge in him. ഈ ഭഗവത്ഗീതയിൽ ഒരു സ്ഥലത്ത് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്, കൃഷ്ണൻ അർജുനനോട് എല്ലാ ധർമ്മങ്ങളും വെടിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വരാൻ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. എല്ലാ ധർമ്മവും ഉപേക്ഷിച്ചിട്ട് കൃഷ്ണന് അഭയം പ്രാപിക്കാൻ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. He can set Arjuna free from every evil. At that time, Krishna can set Arjuna. കൃഷ്ണന് അർജുനെ എല്ലാ പാപത്തു നിന്നും മോചിപ്പിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. This form of worship spread to different parts of the country. അപ്പോൾ ഒരാളെ പൂർണ്ണമായിട്ട് വിശ്വസിച്ചാൽ, ഒരു ദൈവത്തിനെ പൂർണ്ണമായിട്ട് വിശ്വസിച്ചാൽ ആ ദൈവം നമ്മളെ ഏത് ആപത്തുനിന്നും കരകയറ്റും എന്നുള്ളതാണ് വിഗ്രഹാരാധനയെ കൂടി പഠിക്കുന്നത്. Those who followed the system of bhakti included devotion and individual worship of a god or goddesses. Those who followed the system of bhakti, the people who followed the system of bhakti included devotion and individual worship of a god or goddesses. ശരിക്കും ഈ ഭക്തി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽ, ഒരു പേഴ്സണലായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഒരു ഗോഡിനെയോ ഗോഡസസിനെയോ സ്പെഷ്യലായിട്ട് ആരാധിക്കുക. ഓക്കെ. According to this system of belief, if a devotee worships a chosen deity with a pure heart, the deity will appear in the form in which he or she may desire. So the deity could be thought of as a human being, lion, tree or any other form. here said that if a devotee, what is devotee? Devotee means bhaktan. If a devotee worship a deity with a pure heart, the deity will appear in the form in which he or she may desire. ഇവിടെ പറയുന്നത് ഇഫ് എ ഡിവോട്ടി, ഒരു ഭക്തൻ ഓർ ഭക്തനോ ഭക്തയോ നമ്മൾ പ്യുവർ ഹാർട്ടോടെ, പ്യുവർ എന്താ ശുദ്ധമായ മനസ്സോടെ ആരാധിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്ന രൂപത്തിൽ ആ ദൈവം നമ്മുടെ മുന്നിൽ പ്രത്യക്ഷപ്പെടും. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് അറ്റ് ദാറ്റ് ടൈം പീപ്പിൾ ബിലീവ്ഡ്. So the deity could be thought of as a human being, lion, tree or any other form. Okay. At that time, artists made beautiful images of these deities. Artists began to make beautiful images of deities. Okay. You can read this part of the textbook 2 times and we can write question answers. Study that question answers also. Okay. Thank you.